Okay, how you doing? How'd you sleep? How is life treating you today? Hi, how are you, my beautiful lovies? And for you, if you're new here, welcome to my library, to my little corner on the internet where we talk about all things about books and all the good stuff, mainly about books. But in today's video, I have an announcement to make. I am super excited. So I decided that I am gonna start three book clubs. Yes, I'm a very ambitious woman, but also because I can read a book in a week. So you join whichever you see fit. So the reason for these is just, it's to highlight that these stories exist out there and that there's a diverse range of it. There's not that much of a big audience for some of these. I mean, with African literature, because that's one. That's one of the book clubs, African books. I have no name for the book clubs yet. So if mid of the year, us doing this book club, and I'm like, okay, we're gonna be called this now, just roll with it, because I've been thinking of a name and nothing is coming to me. So once I get the name for each and every single one of it, I will definitely do that. But I think I have one now that I just got. I love myself. I got one now. So with regards to the book clubs that I'm starting, so the first one is with graphic novels and manga. So I'm putting them together because I just adore graphic novels and manga. And because I am where I am, I'm back home. In my home country, we don't get a lot of like manga and graphic novels here, and the stats revealed, sadly, worldwide or in the Western world. I'm going to say the Western world because I feel like if you look at my country, they're basically non-existent. But stats reveal that the sales of graphic novels is a very few. And it's one of the most underrated art forms of storytelling. So I don't know what image people have of graphic novels, but they have such a beautiful storytelling. And I think the fact that they have to draw pictures to associate with the story ensures that the story is very concise and it delivers the message that it has to deliver. Are all graphic novels amazing? No, I think I read 11 last year. Proud of myself, by the way. Look at me go. But the fact that there are 11 of them, I'm just like, okay, look at your girl. But I read some of them and some of them were not that good, but others, they had this amazing storyline. I learned history. There's also one that I read with the history with regards to the Japanese people's persecution or in the concentration camps. Okay, I feel like concentration camps is a strong word. There's also one with regards to the, I think, the harassment. I'm going to use the word harassment because it was harassment that Japanese people lived through after, I don't know which world war, and the criminalization, English, of the Japanese people within America that I didn't even know happened, but this graphic novel brought it to my attention, and reading this story, which was a memoir of this man, brought this so much to my attention. I was like, oh, this is beautiful. So yes, the first one would be graphic novels, and then one we're going to call artful storytelling. There is our book club, the Artful Storytelling Book Club. I'm super keen for that. So the second one, I have no name for it, but this one is with a focus on African literature, African stories, with an emphasis on Southern Africa, but I'm not going to limit it to Southern Africa. So it's usually what I come across. So if I come across a book and I'm like, oh, this will work for this month, then I'm going to do that. But emphasis on Southern Africa, but African stories, because in as much as we're seeing a boom in like diverse reads right now, it's just, whenever I look at the African stories that are being like shared, the books that are being promoted out there, it's usually the same people, and there is like, this continent is so rich with storytelling. There's so many different stories, different people, different cultures that need to be explored, and we can't just limit them to one. So because of that, I will gladly be going through the African continent month by month, because it's a book a month by month, and we're gonna find some good, some juicy, and we're gonna review them. We're gonna read them together, tell each other what we think, and we're gonna review them, because that is what we do. So yes. And then finally, for all my Christian babies out there, we're doing a Christian book club, but Christian fiction. I don't want to do non-fiction, because I believe within the Christian space, we praise non-fiction so much that we neglect Christian fiction, and there is so many beautiful Christian fictions out there that is not redeeming love. Honestly, like, I get it, but also honestly, like, there's so many different stories out there, and the fact that if you talk about the Christian fiction space, only a few authors, yes, only a few authors are highlighted, and that honestly bothers me, because I believe there's a diverse range of voices out there, diverse range of stories. Are there some good stories? Yes. Are there some bad stories? Yes. Oh my goodness, I don't know what year it was where I love the premise of the story of this book, and then I started reading it. Oh my, the English was, oh my, I couldn't, I just couldn't. I put that book down. I was like, not for me. It is not for me, and it is okay. So yes, so these are the 3 book clubs for the year. So you can join whichever one you want to join. So I'm going to announce at the beginning of the month. I'll post a video with the book that we're reading this month. So it's going to be the book and the synopsis. And then at the end of the month, we're going to do a book review. I think I'm going to start a Fable link for these 3 book clubs. So if you want to, I'm going to post them under their respective book club introduction videos. And we're going to start off with February. I was going to do it in Jan, but I was on holiday, guys. I was like, I'm going to rest. I want to do this, but I just don't have energy for that. So I'm going to do it in February, and the theme is love. Oh my goodness, every single time I think of love songs, there's so many songs of love. We're gonna be doing a romance, and not just stories that featured love, but romance, because there's this graphic novel that I wanted to do so badly, but I was like, okay, we're gonna do this another time, because it features a love story, but the story, like, the main focus of the story is so, like, I'm gonna say traumatic, but it deals with trauma and a lot. And I was just like, I want to talk about this, but I want to talk about it in a space that just doesn't devolve it into it being a romantic story, so we can dive deeper into it. So yes, I am so excited to talk about that. But watch out for the videos on the 1st of February, talking about, which will be tomorrow, by the way, talking about all the books we're gonna read and all the good stuff. But anyways, thank you so much for watching my tomfoolery. I need to stop singing in these videos. But anyways, this is the real me. I'm always singing. I love music. I hope you leave this space loved. I hope you leave this space whole, and I hope you're looking forward to reading books with me. And I will be seeing you next time. Bye.